Let me teach y'all something about goat hay. The goat can only eat the hay that remains in the mouth. The goat will pull a lot of hay out of the ring. Most of that hay will go on the floor. This hay can no longer be eaten. It is bad hay. It's floor hay. It's peasant hay. Why don't you show them what you were doing before I turned the camera on? Why don't you show them how all this got on the floor instead of in your tum-tum? Oh, look at me. I'm eating everything I pull out. You are a weenie. I hear you, wee man. Come on, go wreak your havoc upon the world. Well, good morning. Oh, rude. What's up, y'all? I'm going to need to shoot this all in one shot, so I'll have time to edit and get it out to you guys. Good morning. You still got your little gnome on your side there. Or your magical, mystical wizard. Not sure which. So, we had several, I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do anymore with the fence. The girls are just blatantly disregarding the fence now. And more of them are walking through. And I was actually at the post office yesterday. And H texted me this picture. And I'm generally okay if the girls get out and they're over in the yard by the house, or maybe even by the driveway. But they were clear down at the end of the road, next to the road. Going into the pasture, not the pasture, the orchard. To probably be fine. I just can't have them stray out onto the road. So, hi ladies. We did a bit of a roundup. What? What? What do you see? Your mom's in here, babe. Are you looking for your mom? So we did a bit of a roundup. And decided to just close the man door, keep them in the courtyard here. Dude, you're so full of it all the time. I know, good morning. You need your morning pets? Just pet the baby. What's up, buddy? What? Hi. So, put the girls in basically the courtyard is what I've been calling it. I never had a name for it before. Kick this open the way it is, so they would have this pasture. Even if they don't eat much out here, it's still them up and about and moving and searching for food and doing their thing. There's tons and tons and tons of goat potato chips, which are the old dry leaves falling off the trees. This has been the driest Ohio since 1857. The driest September in Ohio since like 1857. So I think all the trees are starting to drop a little early. What's up? So, I have never, ever had a single boy get out of this fence. And I came over last night to put the girls away. This is chained up, y'all. I extra super duper chained it this morning just because I'm afraid now, but I've never had anybody get out. None of the boys, ever. And came over last night and we had Mr. Snickers Mellow, and one of the wee boys had gotten in here. Snickers was on the porch, just so you know. I continue to move this thing so that the slide is downhill and the spool is uphill, but they just continue to roughhouse it. There you go. There it is right there. There it is. One of the boys. Probably up on this spool and leaned hard on the fence and ripped this panel off. Bob's your uncle, there's the gap. That does not change. Hold on, let me go. That does not change the outcome of the situation, and we're not quite sure what we're going to do. There's an injection the doctor can give us. It's called I think it's Ludolite or Ludolice or Ludolites. That can basically keep them from getting pregnant at this point, since they would have just been bred yesterday. It's not like they would have an actual fertile baby in there. They would shed any eggs that were in there. So we'd have to get a shot for every single girl, possibly even the babies. Because we wouldn't really have, unless it would be extremely difficult to know who was bred to whom. Because if, say, Mellow bred, what's your name? You have too many goats. What's your name? I don't remember. Puddin'. So if Mellow bred Puddin' or Muffin, they're most likely going to throw gold babies. I don't think either one of them carry black, so they're most likely going to throw gold babies. And if Snickers bred either one of them, they're most likely going to throw gold babies. So how do we know who the papa is? How do we know who to put down on the registry? It seems unfair to me to just say, well, it was definitely a Snickers baby or definitely a Mellow baby to someone who's purchasing a registered goat. So for now, I really have no idea what we're going to do. It's a tough one. Guys, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, and I'm making mistakes, and that is unacceptable. This is 100% on me. Hi, you're 100% on me too, though. I get to claim credit for you. Yes, because you bred your little chunky mama to a stallion, made a little baby stallion. I'll do this all day, bro. I am going to close the shop down. I had probably 30, 40 more orders yesterday, and I woke up this morning with 15, 16 more orders. And those all have to be packed and shipped. And so I'm probably going to close the shop down at 10 p.m. tonight, which would be 2 hours after I post this video. I'll probably close the shop, the Etsy shop, and that'll give me 2 hours tonight to... I wish I had that on video. Go do it again. He jumped from the stand and landed about right there. Of course, he hit the stand like freaking NASCAR full blast, and then... Bye-bye. Good morning. So I'll probably close the shop down about 10. That'll give me 2 hours to get all the orders packed. And I'll still have to make a trip to the post office tomorrow. Which... Look, bro, do you not know how this works? He followed me from over there to all the way over here. As I was walking, he was just following me. Turn around and point the camera at him. Not everything's a fight, my friend. He's like, I know. That's why I'm doing this other thing right here. Yeah, that didn't work out well for you, did it? That was a solid no from her. You gonna follow me this time? Nah. Who are you fighting? Goodness. Boop. Let me pick you up. Oh. You think you want me to pick you up until I pick you up. And then all he wants is down. It's like a baby. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Oh, put me down. Let's do baby cam. What are you seeing, man? All these prize heifers waiting for you. Sadly for you, that'll never happen. There you go, chunky man. He's ridiculously adorable. So anyway, guys, I think the best option is to just give everybody the loot shot. Clear all the systems. Not Cookie, because it doesn't matter as far as Cookie goes. I hope Streusel wasn't bred. We should probably get her a shot because I don't want her. I'm worried about her even surviving winter in her current state. As it gets colder, it's going to get tougher for her to function. Anybody with arthritis knows that. Anybody with joint issues knows that. So I'm really concerned about her during winter, let alone the reason we didn't breed her last year is because she started this limping and having these leg issues severe enough that it was noticeable. That's not how that, oh my goodness. You gonna get, boy. I mean, if it's, he's just jumping everything that moves. Hi. Anyway, so if I wouldn't want, we didn't breed her last year because of her arthritis, so I definitely, it's progressed this year. She's in worse condition, so I definitely wouldn't want her carrying around that extra weight. She usually puts on about 30 to 40 pounds for kidding. She always has. She walks around about 72, 75 pounds. When she's pregnant, she'll be roughly 105, 110 pounds. So she puts on a ton of weight. She's a great mom too, but at the end of the day, I don't want her that much stress on her joints, period, let alone going into winter. Because she would have to get, she's October, be November, December, January, February. They'd be kidding in March. She would get the full brunt of winter. Sad as that makes me, I'd love to have another baby from her, but I can't put her on that stress. I don't know. We'll see what time brings. But I think for now, we're gonna, I don't know. That is it, guys. Do better. Don't make mistakes. I know, I got your spot right there. You licking me? Because I don't hate that. I don't. No. Can you tell your fans goodbye? Can you stop moving for 5 seconds? Can you? Can you? Can I? I don't know. Can I? He's such a silly potato. He's such a silly potato. All right, tough guy. No, I'm gonna judo you. Kung Fu. Alright. Get out of here, you goofball. All right, y'all, I'm a little up close, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wire. They busted my fence clips and the wire off. I assumed they were getting up on this spool and leaning on this and just kept working it, and it finally just gave, one wire at a time. So I grabbed some old fence, just stripped it down, cut some wires off of it, and I'll just continue. I'll wrap. I started at the bottom because it was closest, and I'll use the tension of the wire to pull everything together as I go up, so it'll be super, super tight, and it'll be even tighter at the top. I don't worry as much about at the bottom, but I have my group of supervisors on hand to help me. Hi, Mr. Jack. I'd love to pet you, buddy, but I'm not gonna, because I smelled you before I even got over here. Oh, the other boys are ignoring me, the small babes. They're just like, yeah, whatever. So I will fix this, and then I will walk the rest of this fence up to the end up there and double check that they can't get through until I can get my problem solved with the girl fence. The boys will have to just chill over here. I'll have to feed them hay. Displeases me, but it is what it is. All right, boys, I feel good about that. You can hit that with a truck and it'll still be standing. The post might not be, but the fence would still be attached. Oh, yeah. Okay. Start a farm, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah. I don't think I ever stopped working. I don't know why I did that the way I did that down there. Everybody else, I crossed over, so there was an overlap. That one was both ends right on the post. Sometimes I just do stupid stuff. I mean, it's held up for 3-4 years. See, look at my overlap. Well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. The only other real concern would be this last one up here. Which, yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay. Call that fixed. Let the ladies back out over here. Glad to see that it wasn't actually the gate that they were able to squeeze through. I thought it seemed pretty impossible last night. I mean, those boys aren't exactly tiny, and pushed in as hard as I could. The most give I got was about 3 inches. And they, well, they might have wanted it that bad. But okay, guys, that is all. Fence fixed, babies trapped, or contained, however you want to. They have water. I filled up their hay feeder. We'll let the ladies loose. And I'll keep you guys up to date on the loot.